only summon once. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. They're working on some patch stuff for CZN. I'm gonna give some more card stuff a try. I figure why not. I've been enjoying CZN a lot, so. Sorry, this might be really loud actually. Hold on. A little better. Can I actually see the cards and stuff? Okay, that's cool then. Yeah, I wasn't sure which of the Yu-Gi-Oh games to actually get, but I figured I could just use the whatever was the newest one. But you can actually see the full art as well. That's cool. Select the phase to change to. I see theirs as well. Volume's good. When people use effects, it shows the important parts. Oh wow, okay, so the whole game is just perma-trample. Dude, I haven't played this game in so long. I wanted to play some other stuff, but my cat has been extremely clingy with me all night. And he kind of just wants to sit in my lap and lay in my arms. So I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just decided to put something on that I could play like a little bit in the background, sort of. Not like in the background, but something I would need to use my keyboard for. Yu-Gi-Oh! Judge and level 1 MTG Judge. If you have any questions, I can answer them. Sure. I don't know if I'll do any MTG stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. I might make doing some card stuff on the side a bit more of a thing. I want to play Legends of Runeterra. That's a game that I remember trying it when it came out, and I haven't played it much since. I was actually really excited about that, but I lost my beta account. It wants me to use this. Destroy the one face-up monster your opponent controls that has the highest defense. Your choice of tide. You have to select a position for it, okay. All cards are primarily used during your turn. Okay. It's funny how they immediately start this out with, you can only summon once per turn, but I already know that like 90% of the gameplay of this is somehow managing to completely bypass that rule with 50 million different types of summons. The real stuff is scripted. Isn't CZN also? It's a card roguelike. It's a very different type of game, yeah. Card roguelikes are completely different from this. Because there's actual deck building. There's no like process of deck building in this. In games like this, you just make your deck however you want it. There's no challenge to building your deck. You can literally just use whatever you want. So it's very different. Card roguelikes are also typically not PvP. There might be some that are, I don't know. But I've never heard of one that is. Do not end your turn. Wait, what? It just said you can't end your turn without going to a phase, and then it did it anyways. Tutorial kind of needs to start off too easy, the game's too complex. I mean, I can understand that to some degree, but if the tutorial is showing you a game that you're never gonna actually experience, it probably needs to ramp up a little bit. It'd be like having a tutorial for League, where the entire tutorial for League of Legends is just a literal 30 seconds of click to move your character. That's it. That's the tutorial. They don't tell you any other information. That would literally be the equivalent of them not telling you anything else, or like not showing you what is actually going to be experienced. One face-up monster you control against 400 attack. See, this is the other thing, is like, this is gonna require literally memorizing like 50 million fucking different cards. Like, that's like, I feel like that's the only way to play a game like this, no? What is this? Some cards can be activated to your graveyard for a special effect. Activate the skill successor in your graveyard. Oh my god, cat. I need to be able to sit properly, man. Activate effect. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster you control. That target gains 800 attack. Oh my goodness. To be honest, the League tutorials also asked. Yeah, but you kind of get what I mean. Like, in my opinion, there's no point in showing a player a low complexity that they're never going to actually experience in a game. Or at least have a more extended tutorial to go into that. Because I guarantee everything that I'm going to learn here is like less than fucking 0.5% of what I'm actually going to experience. You just need to know your own stuff. I don't know if that's necessarily true. If somebody can literally just use a trap card that just nulls my entire play, then I would say I need to know what they can do. That seems... I don't think that's... that doesn't sound very true. Okay, what do we have? So the power of it just doesn't matter at all in terms of like whether or not I can summon it, I guess. Ugh. He just has flavor text, he doesn't have any actual like capabilities. Okay. I'll just summon this guy then. What does this guy use? They even tell you the usage rate, wow. All monsters you control gain 300 during your turn only. All monsters you control gain 300 events during your opponent's turn only. You can read the highlighted bit if you want and are able to say no, you do so. I meant you can read the highlighted bit, and if you want to and are able to say no, you do so. I don't get what the difference between setting it and activating it is. Wouldn't that be the same thing in this case? Is this not a persistent effect? Guess it's not. It goes in a completely different spot. I see. Can I cast as many of these as I want? Oh, I guess I can. So I have to set it before I can use it? I can't just use it? and I can't battle, so there's summoning sickness as well. Target one face-up spell or one set spell or trap on the field. Destroy that target if it is a spell. So I can destroy it directly in response. First turn doesn't get a battle phase, but the second turn does? That's kind of whack, no? I feel like I would always want to go second then. Oh, so it doesn't prevent the other thing from happening. What the hell? Tribute this card, excavate the top 5 cards of your deck. You can activate one excavated spell or trap and send the remaining cards to the graveyard. Get out of here, bot. You suck. Stupid bot. But we'll have no idea what this is. I like going second. Well, I mean, that just sounds like a no-brainer, no? Because it's like... Sure, it's cool that, like, you can't go first if, like, you're the... you know, first one, but at the same time, it's like, well, you know, I'm gonna have to change my thing around a little bit. Look, my cat has finally decided to get out of my lap. And now he's just sitting in front of my keyboard. Okay. Warrior. Is they get to set up there is first, which makes things harder for you. Downside is playing second is they get to set up. Wait, what? Cat, can you not block my screen, please? They get to set up theirs first? I guess. What is this? Special summon? One tuner and one more non-tuner monster. Interesting. This is a tuner. Oh no, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Got gutted by Banless, that sucks. 2+ monsters. Non-effect monsters you control gain 500 attack. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, you can target one non-effect monster in your graveyard. You can only use this. Let's see. One non-effect monster in your graveyard and then special summon it. Oh, it goes in this slot. When was that ever a thing? So there can only be 2 in the entire field of these? Warrior, Link, and Effect. What does Link mean? Okay. Can I not play spell cards straight out of my hand, though? Is there any reason I need to set that? Like, is there any reason I would have to set this? Like, monsters can only be summoned to the extra monster zone or anywhere a Link monster arrow points to. What? Let's see. So if somebody manages to summon in these 2 slots before you can do anything, then you're just fucked and you don't get to summon anything. That's crazy. I mean, okay. Just go first, I guess. Beat 1 monster, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy. What is this? 1500. What was the condition for this? 1 tuner monster and 1 non-tuner monster. Use 1 slot at a time. Let me see. Okay, well that taught me basically nothing, but sure. I think the main thing with games like this is that the only way to play is PvP. And so it's like, I'm literally just... Like, the only way that you can learn a game like this is to lose 5 million times in a row to another player. Choose your deck. Power of the Dragon. If you could use both EMZs, extra monster zones, it would be a gigantic toxic design. I mean, we'll see. There's a little spider guy in here. Can I preview the cards that they use? Yeah. Dual Assembworm. Oh my goodness. Wait, he has 2 of them. Oh, it just has 2 of all these cards. Extra deck. Decode Talker. Oh, there's a little spider guy. Link Spider. Structure deck. Synchro of Unity. You can also acquire the decks you did not select by completing missions. Oh, I see. See, these cards are cards I'm actually familiar with, kind of. Like, I remember Luster Dragon. That's an old ass card. Flute of the Summoning Dragon. Oh, dude, these are old ass cards. People still use these? This Blue Eyes looks way different than what I remember. I mean, the stats are probably the same, but the art looks way different. I don't remember this tablet being there in the background. They've got a 5-headed dragon. I think I remember this. I don't think so, though. Maybe. King Dragon. Why do I have 3 King Dragons? Divine Dragon Ragnarok. Where's my Lord of D? There he is. Blue Eyes is like 20 different arts. Damn, really? That's crazy. Spellcaster. Is this icon for every single different like little type of monster or whatever? Yeah, I guess. The Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. You can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster, but the other fusion material monster must be correct. Ooh. They have the Time Wizard and Baby Dragon, that shit in here. Eyes, yeah, I got you. I got what you meant. Dude, I feel like this deck it has a lot of like really old cards, because these seem like cards that existed like way back when I tried it. I feel like not a lot of these are very new. Maybe this. I mean, I don't know about this card. I've never seen this before. But I also didn't really have all the cards back then either, so. The starter decks are intentionally simple. Well, I get that they're like simple, but I just mean like I don't remember any of these cards. I don't think any of these cards existed when I was a kid. I mean, maybe they did, but and we didn't have this like field spell thing. We had this, obviously. Of course I remember this art. I'll never forget this art. Field spells were since the beginning. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this. And I don't remember this icon at all. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this icon before. Cyberse. Gains 500 attack for each monster it points to. Points to? Oh, like these arrows? Does that exist in the physical game too? If so, that's very strange. I feel like there's a lot of room for abusing those. Like, can't you just decide that you're gonna put your card in a different spot? Because it's not like there's like a thing that you have to put your spot in. I guess unless you're one of those people that uses those paper like board things that the cards used to come with. I remember some kids would actually pull up with those. They always got made fun of though. MD is a 1-to-1 replica. MD? It's MD. Oh. Well, I just meant that, like, whenever I would see people play, people would just put their cards wherever. Like, the order of their cards or, like, the position of them, I feel like nobody ever actually cared about that. But I mean, again, when I played, there was literally, like, fucking 2 sets in the game that existed, so. This is very early on. Like, the only people that I remember that ever cared about that were the people that would bring the little... There were, like, those little paper, like... It was like a placemat. It was like a placemat. Since Link era, I never saw Link cards. Maybe they existed in the original set, but I never saw Link cards personally. So at least when I was a kid and whenever I had these cards, I don't remember anybody actually caring about their position. And I don't think I've ever seen a Link card. Links were like 2017? Yeah, that's new as shit. What the hell? I mean, I get it's like 7 or 8 years, but like... That's new as shit. What is Cyberse? Is there like a glossary that shows what these... Probably, I'd have to just select a deck and just go with it, right? I'll just take this one. It's got a cool purple card. I mean, I could just go with the OG Dragon, but it does have a purple deck thing as well. I'll just take this. Oh, I have to download the game. What is this monster's monster type? How the fuck would I know? Cyberse is a monster type? Yeah, but what does it do? Is there any purpose to a monster type? The only reason I know that is because we just looked at it. I have no idea what the fuck this card is. I have literally no idea what the fuck this card is. It looks like a ring. We're gonna go with Destruction Ring. Very cool, wow. I do not know what this is. Sure. How would I know any of this? What is this card's attack? Ah, yes, of course. Just no. Wow. Lucky guess. Which of the following statements about fusion monsters is correct? I feel like this is what I mean. Like, the tutorial definitely does not... How am I supposed to know any of this? Only up to 2 materials can be used at once. They return to the extra deck instead of your deck. They cannot be special summoned unless it is with the effect of polymerization. I thought that there were alternatives to polymerization that they added at some point, but honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the fucking extra deck is. What is the level of this card? Brother, I do not know. I say 8. Bro, I don't know. Junk Gardner. Is that like Gardner? Fuck it. Damn, he's not a gardener. Unlucky. I mean, that's just... Oh, Mystical Space Typhoon. I would never be able to tell any of these cards by name. What the fuck is this? Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. It's gotta be that one. Damn it, it's Jelly Cannon. Take the Master Duel Proficiency Test. How would anybody just magically know this? What is the name of this card? I have no idea. The art looks familiar. Like, I know some of these arts. I have no idea what the actual names are. Which of these cards is a field spell card? I don't know. Nice. The only thing I remember about the field spell thing is that, like, at some point they started adding the symbol for it, and it really confused everybody that I remember that I played it with, because you would get some of the cards from the newer set, the one that had like the tune cards in it, and it would have symbols that the other cards didn't have, and it caused so much confusion. Because they were just like... Because it was just like, why does this card have it and this card doesn't, this does, this doesn't? Like, it was just so confusing. I wouldn't know half of these. Trivia Pursuit as game mode? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about XYZ monsters, so we're gonna say this. Damn it. Unlucky. What is the name of this card? Well, I know this card. They managed to give me like one of the only cards that I've ever fucking seen. What is the level of this card? We're gonna say 7 as a guess. Damn it, it's 8. Fuck. What is the name of this card? Well, we just looked at this. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon. That barely counts. Which monster is depicted in the illustration of Skill Successor? I have absolutely no idea. We're gonna say Battle Guard Cadet. Damn it. Unlucky. Back into by the World Chalice. I have no idea what this guy's monster type is. We'll say Warrior. He looks like a warrior. What is the name of this card? Cyber Dragon. He looks like a Cyber Dragon. Damn it. I should have known it was Land for Hinchus. Damn it. If only I had known it was Land for Hinchus. You are so sleepy today, aren't you? I'm kind of preparing for Path of Exile 2 to be a game that I won't be able to play on stream, to be honest. So it's kind of why I'm kind of interested in maybe trying some card games, because I know my PC can actually handle them. These features dual deck solo. Okay, so I can play solo, because I do not want to just duel random people, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god, why are there 5 million notices? I'm good. I'm good. Get me out of here. It's a fucking gacha Yu-Gi-Oh game, damn it. Fuck. Collector's file is here. Of course, you have to buy it. Oh yes, of course. Notifications. I don't want anything to do with those. We have missions. Niji Sanji. What is that? List of obtained decks. Okay. Duel Live. What is that? You can spectate duels taking place all over the world. Or I remember old school League of Legends used to have a feature like this, and I don't know why they ever got rid of it. You used to be able to see, like, they would show, like, random high-ranked matches on the main, like, home screen. Rookie and Returner Mutual Follower Campaign. Have a chance to win a structure deck and gems when you and users who are new or who have not accessed the game for 30 days. Okay, I don't care. I'm not returning. Can I change this little pet thing? No. No, I can't. A minimum of 1 title must be set. Damn it. There's a starting deck and Power of the Dragon. List of structure decks. Oh shit, look at this. Red Dragon Archdemon. But I don't remember how. Yeah, I have no idea. The only thing I know about this game is that the cards are cool. That's literally the only thing that I know. Limited time offer. Wow, I'm good. I am not spending money on this game, thank you though. Uncover the stories about solo mode. Okay. Tutorial, training and challenges, stories, recommended. Oh wow, there's a lot of these stories. Oh shit. Is there an order that I should do them in, or does it not matter? Solo mode gives a lot to do, most is simple stuff. Fair enough. Absolute monarch. There is an alpha. Damn. In the darkest of darkness. I like how the language they use is still very much like it was back in the day. It's just very edgy and like, ooh, darkness, damn, darkness. Funny. A lot of free stuff to spend to get packs and dust smelly cards to make more copies of what you want. Dust smelly cards? Makes a Monarch deck unique. Oh my god, how do I read any of that? When your tribute summons are successfully executed, you'll be able to use a range of powerful effects. Take on your opponent with level 5 and 6 monsters that you can bring out easily, or level 8 monsters that have even more formidable effects. Monarchs are fun and edgy. This whole thing is very edgy, yeah. You can just tell by the language. Everything's just, ooh, darkness, damn. Damn, wow, darkness. You can also customize your deck in many ways to experiment with dueling with a range of strategies using monarch, spell, and trap cards to aid with tribute summoning or tributing monsters of different attributes, etc. See. Oh, so he just plays 3 fucking cards. Awesome. Meanwhile, I draw 1 card. How does he start with 3? That's not fair, man. I like my Yu-Gi-Oh! Either edgy or zany. You see. Ooh. Doesn't even matter which one I pick because they're all the same. You can perform an extra tribute summon this turn because of Eidos the Underworld Squire's effect. Tribute summon the level 8 Mobius the Mega Monarch. You can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 tribute summoned monster. Wait, what? You have to tribute summon a monster that was also tribute summoned. But I didn't tribute summon anything yet, so I don't get how this is saying that it's working. When this card is tribute summoned, you can target up to 3 spell or trap cards on the field. Destroy those targets. This card was tribute summoned by tributing a water monster, added this additional effect. Oh, I see. This additional effect. I don't get how this works, though. It says you can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 tribute summoned monster. But neither of these were tribute summoned. So why is it worded this way? Tributing 1 tribute summoned monster. What? But then this is 2. I'm so confused, but okay, whatever. Alternate cost if you meet the requirements. What? That's such a weird way to do it, though. Why? Why? Whatever, man. This is what I mean. None of this makes any sense. Unless you already know how everything works. But like, that wording is so confusing. I got an Earth Orb. An Earth Orb for unlocking locked chapters in solo mode. Oh. Let's see. Well, that's cool. Cards aren't designed for the tutorials. I mean, I have no idea. It's not like the tutorial said anything about tribute summoning in the first place. Discard 1 level 8 monster to draw 2 cards. Damn, level 8 monsters are just expendable like that? That's crazy. You can tribute summon this card by tributing one tribute summoned monster. This says the same thing too. If this card is tribute summoned, look at your opponent's hand. Let's see. You could special summon one monster with 800 attack, 1000 defense from your deck. Is that actually what it says? That's kind of crazy. So it specifically has to have these stats and then you can special summon it? What the fuck? Brother, that's so oddly fucking specific. What the fuck? Oh man, that's crazy. From your deck in defense position, except media. Also, you cannot. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. If this card is into the graveyard, you can target one of your banished monarch spells or traps and add it to your hand. I see. Oh wow, would you look at that? I just happen to have one that meets the exact... That's funny. That's Monarch's gimmick. They all have that tribute alternate cost. I don't know, whatever. They don't want you summoning anything else. Does it say this is a monarch? I don't see where it says it's a monarch. You can tribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. So like I could technically summon this. Is there anywhere where it like explicitly shows that I can't? Whatever. One card from your opponent's hand. Discard one card from their hand. They only have monsters. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding one card. Wait, if I make them discard, does it also apply? Like, bro, I have so many questions. You can discard this card, add up to 2 Thunder Dragons from your deck to your hand. What the hell? Normal or special summon, you can target up to 2 cards on the field. Destroy those targets? Oh, hell no. But he has 2 of them. It doesn't even matter what I do. And summon or trade in, your choice. Once per turn, you can target 2 monarch spells or traps in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can ban. Goodness. Oh, I could have traded this card in. But these aren't scripted. Could have missed on guys. Once per turn, you can target 2 monarch spells or traps in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw 1 card. I don't think I can even use this, can I? And then he could just destroy my card. I can't use it on this because it's a monster and there's no spells that I can even... Why would it even give me the option of activating this? Bro. Isn't this the same stats as one of the other ones, though? Oh, it is. To draw 2 cards. But I don't know what my other cards would be. It only let me draw 1 card, damn it. Okay. I can't even use it. No. Wait. What? There we go. I'm so confused. Like, there's so much shit that's happening that I have no idea how or why it's happening. As before, activate a card effect. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can banish 1 monarch or spell or trap immediately after this effect resolves. Tribute summon this card. I have no idea what this does. If this card is in your hand... Oh, if it's in your hand. I already have it summoned. Mobius the Mega Monarch. Oh, it was this one. I can't tell the difference between these cards, man. I'll have to do it next turn. You can target up to when this card is tribute summoned. Wait, what? Oh, I have to tribute summon this. I mean, I guess it is. No, it's the same. What was the purpose of that? Why is it giving me this? Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do anyways. There's a goal and then there's more stuff. What does this do? Aether the Heavenly Monarch. Gold gives you a copy of the deck for free. Oh, cool. I don't know if I would ever use this because I have no idea what the hell is going on with those Monarch cards, but oh, maybe in the future. At least on most of these, this one's included. You found a new card pack. No, I don't want to go to the store. I do not feel like spending money on your card packs. Thank you. No, I don't have a no. Man. That's not fair. So you have to spend a bunch of money to unlock more stuff, I guess. You have to buy packs as well. Damn. What a shame. A lot of free stuff from the store. I mean, it looks like everything costs money to me. There's a bonus pack. Interesting. I don't see anything that's free. What is free? Oh, yep, you do have to buy these. Yep. Fucking hell, bro. I don't see any free stuff. Oh, never mind. Additional bookmarks, additional deck slots. Damn. Recommended. Oh yes, they recommend that I spend 3,000 crystals. There usually is. Don't think there is. Unless it's this, the one free poll. One pack, one free poll. Is that what we're referring to? Is this? Ultra rare? Is that what that means? Not even a hollow. It's a beast. We found a new card pack. Legends of Old. That costs money. So these are the ones where you get one free pull. All of these. I mean, I guess it's a decent amount of them. Free pulls from each series, which happens when you unlock new card packs. I mean, there's only so many series though, so I feel like over time you probably don't unlock that many cards, right? Another ultra rare. What does N mean? That's a cool card, I guess. You can dust what you want. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means to dust something. This one's yellow. SR. I don't know what that means. Okay. Super rare? Super rare. It's got the black color background. I always liked these cards. It's dark as well. The best one. Oh my god, look at this. It's an entire novel for a card description. Holy shit. Damn, that's a cool series. What the hell? This one? Oh. Oh, the game's in maintenance. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll come back to this another time. GG. Turn it into a resource which could be used to make cards of your choice. Oh, okay. Question mark? I don't know, it's under maintenance. For 3.5 hours. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. Why now of all time? This is like a yearly thing. Really? I feel like maintenances are pretty common with live service games. Okay, well, I'll just think of something else to do then. I could try that Mormons game. They've got a whole new player thing going on. They have like a new player campaign thing, but I don't know how much I want to do with that. Vampire Survivors announced a card roguelike. They're 20 minutes at most. Well, that's not what it says on here. It says it's 3.5 hours. Look at the time on here. This is not 30 minutes. This is 3 hours and 30 minutes. What else do I want to try, maybe? Big ones are, just most are the shorter one. Oh, you mean the standard ones? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maintenances are pretty standard. What else? Time to play Stardew Valley. I'm not gonna play Stardew. I don't know, I'm just not really in the mood to do too much right now. I mean, I am in the mood to play some games, I just don't really know what I want to play. I do want to play more CZN, but like, I grinded that shit for 20 hours in the last 3 days. What's the game roster look like? I don't know, I have a bunch of games. I mean, out of what I have installed, or what I... Here, let me see, maybe I could just pull up my, Steam on stream. Add... Window capture, Steam. Installed, or can be quickly installed. I mean, if I have to, I can install something that is larger. I have pretty decent internet. Although, I don't know, Steam is weird and they throttle my download speed a lot for some reason. I thought maybe there was something wrong with my internet the other day when I was trying to download something on Steam. And then when I was downloading a different game off of Steam, it was Diablo 4. When I downloaded Diablo 4, I was getting 600 megabyte per second. Or megabit per second. And on Steam, I only get like maybe 100. This game had an update recently that I haven't checked out. I have Grim Dawn, but I'll never uninstall Grim Dawn. I'm waiting to play PoE 2. I'm not gonna play Hollow Knight. Honestly, if I ever tried to do Hollow Knight again, I would uninstall the DLC and just restart. I'm gonna be honest, that was a big mistake to play it with the DLC. Got Fate, Slormancer, I got Torchlight Games, I've got Everholm, Mudborn, Stardew. These are just random incremental games that I don't think I would play on stream. I've got random roguelikes on here. Risk of Rain 2, Hollow Survivors, Heroes of Hammerwatch. This one I should probably uninstall, but whatever. Core Keeper, Forager, Terraria, Stardew, Nisses. These are all pretty similar. Core Keeper, Nisses, and Terraria, stuff like that. let me close this game. Spirit Vale is a new MMO that's in open beta, or it's in like a playtest phase, but I don't know if I would stream that. As far as what I own, not all of these are my own, actually. Is there a way to hide stuff from... Include games that support... Okay. I want to hide the games that are not my own. Ready to play... Group Guide Collection. Some of these games are from a family library. Let's see. I'm not playing that again. Vandal Tale. I actually own this myself. I think I own all of the like Riot Forge games that they released. Borderlands 2. Raiders Shores. I don't remember what this was. Oh, this was the RuneScape. The game that the people that made original RuneScape made. I've got Code Vein. Like some of these aren't mine. This one I own. I don't think I own this one. I own this. God, I missed out on Underlords. What a fun game. GG. I'm pretty sure this game is discontinued now. I don't own Cult of the Lamb. It's just from the library. And for reasons I won't go into, I'm not going to be downloading anything from the library. I've got Elden Ring, but I don't think my stream can handle Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure my PC can hardly handle that. Eternal Return, Factorio. This is one I do own. Some of these I actually can't click on stream. I probably shouldn't even be showing some of this, actually. Now that I think about it, there's some games here that have names that I shouldn't be showing. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink was a really fun game. This is a pretty good game. Mage Seeker. I don't think I ever played through this, actually. I wonder if I should play through some of these Riot Forge games. Fair enough, we're all a bit sussy. Well, again, like I said, I have a shared Steam library that I haven't removed, and I probably should at some point, but I just haven't bothered to take the time to do it, and I just honestly, I don't really care that much to do it either. I don't remember what this Overfield game was. I saw it on Steam. This is a fairly newer game, and I thought it might be something that I would be interested in, but I think it might be a little too chibi for my taste. But it's like an actual like top-down ARPG kind of style game, but yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't really sure. Also, it's very like heavily monetized. There's a lot of money to be spent in this, but I don't know. I thought about trying it. But yeah. I've got Palia. I do own this. I own this as well. It's weird how sometimes it'll say that I own it and sometimes it doesn't say that I do. Starbound. God, I haven't touched that game in ages. Throne and Liberty, Torchlight 3. Valheim, I guess. Valheim was a cool game. Witcher. Witcher's a fun game. Of Pacha. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few options here. I wonder I might actually install these Riot Forge games and play them sometime. I kind of miss playing them. I have all the I have all of the stuff that they released. I see you are in the W section of games. Which one? Oh, W? Like the letter W? Or were when I sent the message. Yeah. The Mage Seeker, a League of Legends story trading cards. Trading cards. Alphabetical, yeah. Yeah, I remember when these games came out. Maybe I'll try these sometime because there's Mage Seeker, there's the one that was new. There's Bandle as well. I don't even know if you can buy these anymore. Can you still buy these? Oh wow, you can. You can actually buy these. I'm actually surprised that you can still buy them. I don't know if I have them all. I think this is the only one that I didn't buy myself. Vandaltail was fun. Yeah. I mean, I should maybe try it sometime. I know there's a few others that they have. Hades 2. I don't remember what they were all called. There's this one. Hextech Mayhem. I think I played this very briefly. I think I played like the tutorial and then like a couple stages and then I moved on. Yeah, there's the Mage Seeker one. There's another one that was like a Bilgewater themed one. Here we go. Ruined King. I wanted to play through this one too, and I never did. Maybe I'll play through some of these. Should I just install these and play through some? I don't know. What about Mage Seeker? I could try the Mage Seeker one. Should I try it? Where is it? Mage Seeker. The Mage Seeker. Yeah, see, the download speed is so slow on Steam. I don't know why. I even changed the thing. Let's see. The Mage Seeker. Does this even exist? Oh wow, it actually does exist. Is this even a good game? Does it have good reviews? I don't even remember if this was any good. It has pretty good reviews. Yeah, I mean, shit. Good enough. What is Moonlighter? Oh yeah, there's this solo leveling game that I wanted to try, but I don't know if I want to buy it. I don't know. I remember I was like, at one point, I was really excited for all the Riot Forge games, and then they kind of just didn't really do anything with them. What was the Nunu one called? Wasn't there a Nunu Riot Forge game? What was it called? Song of Nunu. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. Do they even have it on the store? Maybe I'll sit down and play through some of these games. They do have Song of Nunu. Oh, this is a Telltale one. I'll probably add it to my list. for the future. God, they had so many of these. And then they got rid of Riot Forge. I think it's dead now. Yeah, so the games they released were Mage Seeker, Bandle Tale, Song of Nunu, Convergence, Ruined King, and Hextech Mayhem. And I know that they were working on an ARPG, but I guess they're not really showing it much anymore. Oh god, it opened as a window. Oh god, that's bad. Okay, there we go. Now it's not so bad again. Passion products aren't profitable, unfortunately. I mean, the thing is, they are profitable. The problem is that a lot of games in the industry, so what happens is people spend way too much money. What the hell? It captured from my Stella Sora thing. Whatever, I guess we'll just rename it to Mage Seeker. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. People spend too much money on games, on like developing games that aren't gonna end up being super profitable. That's the real problem. You don't need that many people to make a game like this. The problem is when you put a deadline on people and then they have to meet that deadline, then it becomes a problem. Why is this so quiet? Oh. That better? It's in a weird windowed mode. Yeah, I don't know. Like, passion products are definitely, like, not as profitable, but problem is that Riot is under Tencent, and they have, like, a certain amount of profitability that they expect from a game. I don't know why I have continue. But I'm probably just gonna completely redo it all. Oh, I remember what happened. The original launch of this game had a soft lock at the very beginning and you couldn't progress. Balance between story and combat. We just do Kingslayer. Just do Kingslayer. Fuck it. Enemy damage multiplier. Enemy health multiplier. Or whatever. It's kind of like with like gacha games and stuff. It's like, oh, we have to make a certain amount of money. Like, everybody was talking about CZN recently and how, oh, it didn't make, like, $50 billion. It's like, okay, but, like, it doesn't need to.
In this land, magic is as natural as the soil we walk on. But mages are not free. In the kingdom of Demacia, Mage Seekers hunt for those with magical abilities, blocking them in the dark. Silas of Dregborn.
Like, I don't know, I just feel like there's no way that you can't make money on a game like this. Like, will you make millions of dollars? Probably not. Will you make money? Yeah. Do we just hate making money? I don't know. Like, oh, it doesn't count. It wasn't $5 billion. Okay.
Silas took pity on a captured mage. In that moment, he discovered the power to channel her magic. But this power was too much for a child to control.
Demacia Garen, probably, yeah.
For 15 years, they locked him up.
Damn.
He stole magic from his only friend, Lux Crownguard, betraying her to break free of his shackles.
Oh, shit. He's kind of base for that, though.
Silas's escape has lit a spark.
It's probably like, yeah, she'll probably forgive me at some point down the line.
Will he use his power for petty revenge?
Of course he will. It wouldn't be a story worth paying attention to if he didn't. The fuck?
Or will he start a wildfire that cannot be extinguished?
Why not both? Why not both? Oops. Enough. This is WASD. But I like the pixel art. Yep, WASD. Left click to attack. Dash. Do I have a cooldown on it? No. Team stretch. Oh shit, I apparently needed that. Holy shit, everything just cracked. What does right click do? Nothing. I'm gonna go grab water, hold on. What's up? The cat ran over to me to have me pick him up. I don't think he realized that I was gonna come right back over. I gotta maintain the little Neopet I keep on my TV. Little Neopet? Is that me? Am I the Neopet? Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. He's a good boy. Or is it my cat? Honestly, my cat would make a great Neopet. What's up, kitty? What's up, kitty? You're purring, aren't you? What's up, buddy? Millennial Tamagotchi. I know what a Neopet is. I had Neopets and Tamagotchis. Oh, let me see if I can change my camera thing. There we go. Went right to him. If only you could hear his purring. Some streamers have mics for their cat's collar for that reason. Yeah. It's crazy. Gotta have the kitty immersion. Hey, buddy. He is locked in. I don't think he's gonna be moving anytime soon. Means I'm not gonna be moving anytime soon. He's actually just gonna go to sleep like this. GG. This is the stream now. Bye. Oh, take it out. Comfy? You getting comfy? Boy. Really good boy. Eye boogers. Buddy, can I play my game now? Are you just gonna sit on my lap while I play, or are you gonna make a big fuss? Okay. We'll just leave this alone. Oh. Oh, I go down here. Monsters and ashes. Good. I break stuff? Are these other just random mages that broke free in all the turmoil? Today we mages break free, yeah. I'm gonna move now. Put it back to his bed. He's just sitting on my hat now. Light attack. You have a hat? Yeah. He's sitting on it right now. I have to have a winter hat because it gets very cold. My ears will freeze when I go out and shovel. Heavy attack. Don't let him leave. So be it. Oh. Damn, they do a lot of damage. That hurts. I mean, they did say they were gonna kill me, so that would make sense. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. What does this shift thing do? We're gonna die in the tutorial. They deserve blood and horror for what they did to me. Be back in a bit. Sounds good. Oh shit, it's gonna be Garen. You can tell by the big ass shoulder blades. Wait, that's true though. Yo. Yo. What the? Oh my. Okay, well, we already failed the very first fight of the game. GG. Oh shit. The Mage Seeker. Who the hell is this guy? Forgot I need to pull up my YouTube thing. Because it never pulls up the actual chat or anything. I have to go to it manually and make sure that something is in here. It's Killin. I don't know who Killin is. But it is a person that exists, apparently.